Charlie's one of the people who grew up here and who stayed and who fought all of the fights for, golly, it's almost 50 years. Only talked about what is best for this city. And there was a kind of love of Atlanta.
As we all know, public safety enhances businesses, homes, everything. And Charlie's been a huge supporter of public safety across the years with not only resources, but his influence.
They were instrumental, along with other members of the business community, to providing a police precinct for the police department for Zone 2, which is located there in Buckhead.
He and his son Robin were very instrumental in helping get the cameras installed in Buckhead.
One of our most important projects right now is our video surveillance project for the city of Atlanta. It's ultimately a $50 to $70 million project, and we've worked so hard on seeing this vision through. The Loudermilk family has stepped up now in once again showing their leadership by offering a $1 million gift to build out the Video Integration Center, which is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week command center that is absolutely second to none in the United States and in the world.
Again and again and again, he's answered the call. And now he's done that once again with the $1 million gift from Charlie and from Robin and from the Loudermilk family to the Atlanta Police Foundation so that we can fund the Loudermilk Video Integration Center.
As we build a security plan for the city of Atlanta, not just Buckhead, but for the entire city, obviously, Robin has been instrumental in building that. His father has gotten heavily involved in that. His entire family has gotten involved. His wife, Frances, his sister, Lisa, they've been ultimately involved in helping us to raise funds to pay for some of these things, for attending the events, basically, that recognizes the police officers and the great job that they're doing. And so the entire family just really gets it, and we are so proud to work with them and so proud to know them, and most importantly, so proud that they think enough of the Atlanta Police Department and the Atlanta Police Foundation to give their time and their efforts to make us a safer city and to help us with our efforts.
When all of the buildings were being torn down, the bars and all in Buckhead, two buddies of mine who run the Fish Hawk and the gun shop, they were about to lose where they were going. And I said to Charlie, we need to keep these in Buckhead. They're locally owned. I said, but they can't afford the rent. He said, well, I'll tell you what, if you'll promise to get me into heaven, Robin and I will make sure that we find a place for them. So negotiations went along, and they ended up being right on Peachtree, if you know where the gun shop and the Fish Hawk are. And Charlie said, but you've got to get me into heaven. I said, but Charlie, you got to quit jumping out of the traces. I'm trying to get you into heaven, and you keep jumping out of the traces on me.
And I remember he looked me in my eyes and he said, you know, we've done a pretty good job with Atlanta. And he told me, still smiling a bit with that gleam that he has in his eye, he said, now don't mess it up, except that he didn't use the word mess.
And he was a role model for my son, because my son never wanted to be in government, he never wanted to be in religion, he wanted to be in business. And so he saw Charlie Loudermilk's success in business as one of his ideals.
The Atlanta Police Foundation could not exist without people like the Loudermilks. It could not exist. I mean, we need the passion. We certainly need the dollars, but we need the passion more than anything of important business leaders and social leaders in the city of Atlanta that get behind our efforts to realize that the tax dollars for the city of Atlanta alone are never going to do it. That we need folks working with us intellectually and with helping us with fundraising and tactically to really build a plan for the safer city of Atlanta.
He wasn't born rich. His mother loaned him $5,000 to start buying chairs and tables and tablecloths and silver, and he started airing rents with little or nothing. I hope he paid his mama back. But he paid her back 1,000 times over with her thrill at his success and maturity and development as a person. And I mean, no mother could be any more proud. And the key to his success, he says that when he goofed off and got put out of University of North Carolina, instead of his mother fussing at him, she said, just do better next time. And I think the fact that she did not give up on him and she continued to believe in him instills in him that kind of faith in other people. And so that's the reason his business has grown. That's the reason he's such a good citizen. And that's the reason you're honoring him tonight.